Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Donations are always appreciated, and I am always grateful for them. Message! All right, guys, so they want to steal every last thing. They really want to leave you penniless. I mean, with me, it was my husband, Pedro, my son Peter, my daughter Raquel. They all went through my bags. They took all my jewelry. I had over 40 years worth of jewelry being with a jeweler. He took over $700,000 worth of jewelry. I had a little bit left in my luggage, and I asked my son to get it. He saw what I had. He saw I had a few pieces in my little luggage, so he was like, "Oh, sell that, sell that. Come on, you gotta sell it. You gotta sell it." So he was really, oh, that could get you out of what you're in. But instead, and I said, "Well, if we get the other bag, that could get us out of what I'm in. That has more expensive pieces in it." And me thinking that my son was really on my side, he started to have a come up on my jewelry. So he pulled out my big luggage and he went through it and he took what was in there. He took all of my diamond rings or everything that I had. The little bit, the last that I had in there, which was like another 200 grand worth of jewelry. My son took it. My son took it. Now I find out on Facebook that he's selling my a gift that my brother gave me, my little brother gave me, which is a paint a mirrored like sketched out print, not a painting. It's not a painting. It's sketched out glass that my little brother had given me quite a few years ago. I never gave it to my son. I let him put it in his room. That was it. And now that I'm not home, they're selling all of my items, my furniture. They're selling. So I'm asking for the feds, the CIA, Internal Affairs, Homeland Security, DEA, Special Forces. You guys know what's going on. You already have everything you need to bring this case, to close this case. Please, I'm asking you, just get my jewelry back. Get my jewelry back from these people. They can go right now. You have enough to take down this whole family. You have enough to take down this whole family. You're gonna let them, like, you guys sit down, sit back, and you're allowing all of this. Like, that was the little bit that I had left. I'm asking that you apprehend them now. Like, come on, man. Like, that was the little bit I had left, and you guys are allowing them to steal me, to rob everything blind from me. You're following them. You know the text. You saw the text on my son's phone because you have all of our phones tapped. You have them all wiretapped. You're getting every message and every phone call that's going through. So you saw when he already showed me the text that my daughter told him to take everything out, that his father needed my jewelry. He needs that jewelry to either move out of the state quietly. He's gonna get some little boat to take him quietly off of out of state. That's what he wants to do, to move to another state. He's trying to get away and trying to do it being sneaky, um, which I know it's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. So my son, played it off like he was doing things for me just to be a good guy, and he wasn't. He was just doing things for his father to keep track of what everything was. I mean, he even let me know, oh, look, they took your earrings. He knew what was in there. He saw it. Your bag of rings, your everything. Yo, if you guys allow this to happen, you are the fault that I'm telling you. You can apprehend them now. Apprehend them before they sell my stuff. Get my stuff back from the jewelry store. They go down to the diamond district in the city. He's told me, because he's gone with his father to sell my other jewelry, and he told me the stack of money that his father got out of my jewelry. So you guys are allowing this. You're allowing them to sell everything that belongs to me. Like, come on, I did the work. I told you everything, every step by step, what they've been doing, how they were getting away with things, and you're still gonna allow this. I'm talking to the officials here, to the high officials that's supposed to have my back. Get my shit back. Get my shit back. Get my shit back. My son just used me. He just used me, talking about I'm the good guy. I was the only one you had, and now you lost me. You know why I lost him? Because now he's going to run off with whatever the little bit that I had left and go make a life for himself with what I had. not gonna happen, son. It's not. You're gonna go down for grand theft larceny. You, your sister Raquel, and your father Pedro, and your daughter and your sister Crystal, because she gave him the bags of jewelry that she had put it. She was responsible for that because she had it. She put it away, and when her father asked for it, and I understand that this is under mind control, and that he controls them, and you guys as the CIA, you're supposed to be the good guys. You're supposed to clear my family of this shit, clear them of that mind control, and only you guys can do it. Only you guys know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I can't. All I have is I'm a prayer. I'm a warrior prayer. That's it. That's what I have. So I'm asking the officials, please do not allow them to sell my stuff. Do not allow them to sell what belongs to me, man. You've sat back. You've sat idly while they've taken everything from me, and you've made me go through hell, homelessness, going being bullied left and right. They're trying to throw me out the shelter. They're trying to throw me out of the storage for no reason. Storage, because I have my thing in storage. He said because I had the door closed too closed or whatever. That's why they want to throw me out. They want to throw me out of storage because my door was too closed. It was like 6 inches open because I'm up there by myself. I can't hear people coming up behind me. I'm deaf. I can't hear people coming up behind me. You guys that happen to do this, you guys, the feds, the CIA, Internal Affairs, Homeland Security, DEA, Special Forces, all of you are allowing all of this to happen to me. Get my stuff back. Get my jewelry back. Do not allow them to sell it. You can apprehend them now. You can apprehend them now. They've taken everything from me. Everything. The little bit I did have, I figured I was going to have a life with that. A little bit. Stop. You have everything you need for them to not get away with this. I don't understand why you're allowing all of this. You already have all the information you need to take them down. And here you are, still allowing them. That man went in there and sold every piece of jewelry that I owned. Everything that my mom got me since I was a little girl. I had jewelry since I was a child. My mom saved me. Things that I bought myself, I saved up all my life to buy. And you guys are sitting back and allowing them to take everything that I own. They took all my brand new furniture that I was trying to make a home for us. And I bought everything, all the sofas, or every piece of furniture in there, every piece of artwork, and you've allowed them to empty out my house, take my pets to a shelter, take my pets to a shelter to be slaughtered. How dare you? I won't. I won't testify for you guys if this is what you're gonna do. I won't testify about the abuse, about the poisoning, about the attempts on my life constantly. And you continue to allow them to go through this, for me to go through this. Please, you can apprehend them. They're going. He took it 2 days ago. He took my stuff. It could have been longer because he just gave me my luggage. So he could have already had that already sold or whatever. And I know you follow every single one of them. I know you do. I know you do because I feel you following me and going through hell. And I see you letting me and allowing me to go through it. You have everything you need. I've done everything for you. I've done everything you asked. You know who the character is. You know my niece Jasmine Gonzalez, my sister Lydia Mercado, my brother David Mercado, my brother Daniel Mercado, my brother Alberto Mercado. You know me, Maria Ramos, my maiden name Maria Mercado. You know about my son Peter, my husband Pedro, my daughter Crystal, my daughter Raquel. You know about it. You know what's happened to my grandchildren, and you allowed it. You allowed it. You already knew this man was he was a serial pedophile, and you allowed him to do what he did to my granddaughter. My daughter sedated her so that her father the pedophile, to deflower her and got her pregnant, and they had to take her out of country to get an abortion. You know about all of this shit. You know that she's been trying to take out her firstborn. She's been trying to take out her own daughter through poison. And what it was doing is making her bleed out. And you've allowed all of this, all of it. You've allowed me to be poisoned multiple times from different places. The bodegas, there's two different bodegas. The Chinese store, the Chinese restaurant, like everywhere where you allowed it to happen. You allowed the delivery men. You've been watching them as the delivery men had my food delivered. You saw them stop and poison my food, and you allowed it. You allowed it. You're part of the problem. I'm asking you to please get my jewelry back. Get get what I have left back. This kid is under mind control. He's not my son. My son wouldn't do that to me. My son would not do that to me. He's been doing things little by little for me, but it wasn't even for me. When he took me on that ride to Connecticut, it was to take me out into the forest on a long walk, right? I was never supposed to come back from that walk. Either he was gonna lose me up there and take me far into the hills, and he was gonna lose me there, or he was gonna take me out for his father. And this is all through mind control, and you know it. You know it. And you guys are allowing all of this. Please get what it belongs to me. Get it back already. I'm done. I'm so fucking done. I'm so fucking done. Now my son is telling me, oh well, I was the last of your help, and now you don't got me. Now I'm not helping you no more. I'm not doing that one more thing. So he said, bye, mom. That he would never see me again. And you've allowed that. You allowed that because you guys could have gotten my children back, but you didn't. You didn't. You wanted to see how far they would go. And now you know. Now you know that they were all willing to take me out under mind control. Under mind control, and you're allowing it. You're allowing it because you could have cleared that a long time ago, and you didn't. You didn't. And you know what happens when they're under mind control? They go through sexual abuse. They go through sex trafficking. You've done that. You, as the government, you have done that. As government officials, you have done that. I'm so done, man. I'm so done because you're part of the problem. You sit there and you idly sit there while all of these atrocities happen just to get the, your information, and I've given you everything. I let you know how it was happening, how they caused deaths in many ways. In many ways, they put high-paying life insurance policies on all these bodies, innocent souls, and then they take them out with these false accidents, and they all cash in on beautiful innocent souls, and then they cremate the bodies to get rid of the evidence. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? And I've let you know about the Jews, about what they were going on. That's why he's able to get all this money from the Diamond District. How dare you? You let them sell absolutely everything that belongs to me. Everything. I'm out here penniless. Nothing. That was the only thing I had left to fucking sit back on. How dare you? And my son knew. My son knew. At the time, I thought I could trust him. I let him know where it was, and I told him, but when we get that'll make, a life for us. We can make a life with what was in that suitcase. And he took it. My son took it. Because he let me know exactly what was in there. He wouldn't have known if he wasn't the one that took it. It was in his hands. Still sitting here telling me I told you the truth. He's never told me the truth. He was never working with me. He was always working against me. He was always being fake for his father. That trash. Knowing that he will let him take the fall for everything. This man has them dirty their hands. This is this motherfucker. He throws stones in high hands. He pays everybody off chump change so he can get away with everything that he's doing. Everything. Everybody's doing everything for him. He has that house set up to go up in flames. Every time he's gotten a home that doesn't belong to him, he's put it up in flames to collect full collateral on that. A full payout. from something that don't belong to them. My son is selling my stuff on Facebook. He's selling my stuff on Facebook. You know, I know you know. That was the only piece my little brother gave me, and he's selling it like it was his. Just like he did with all the jewelry he took out of my bag. He was trying to convince me to take the little bit that I had on to sell it. You could do something with that. You could get a little apartment. You could do that. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I want my stuff. I want my jewelry. I earned it. And they were gifts to me. And this man, knowing that he already took everything because he was talking with my daughter, telling me how my pearls were no good because I had kept them in a bag crumpled up. That I kept them all together, or because I kept them together, they had gotten damaged, which was a lie. And he was sitting there telling me, and there goes a red flag, and I wasn't seeing it. I wasn't seeing it. Even though little by little, my son was telling me, Mom, did you check your jewelry? Or my daughter Raquel told me, oh, and because I told her my herringbone necklace, I had one in gold and one in white gold. And I said, damn, I had them upstairs in my room, but they're missing. So, did somebody take them? And she goes, did you check your jewelry? Telling me, oh, you didn't check your jewelry? She was telling me that because she knew they already took it. They already took my jewelry. But me trusting in my oldest daughter, Crystal, I didn't think that Chrissy would do that. But I gotta say, they're under my control. So she's not my daughter right now. She's not. And I've asked you, please. I'm asking and I'm begging you, get my shit back. Where he's taking it, they're just gonna melt it down. That's not right, man. That was all I had. That was all I had. How dare you? You have everything you need to pick them up, and you haven't. You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. How dare you? How dare you allow this? You've left us out here in the streets, the chosen. Touch not my anointed. Do my prophets no harm. I've put a spell on that so far. Only karma will come at them for everything that they think they're going to buy with it. They will fall. They will fail. Everything will fail in their lives. Everything you touch of mine and you sell it or you get rid of it in any way, you will fail in life. I promise you. The karma that will come at you will be far more than you can ever think of. All of you that have come upon me, the worst will come upon you. Nothing in your life will go well. Nothing. Even after you got that and you think you're doing so well, and look at what I got. New car, new apartment, new co-op, new whatever you think you're buying, you will fail. It will fail for you, I promise you. You will end up losing that and much more. And much more. You won't be able to come back from it. You won't be able. I promise you, the spell that I put on that jewelry, I promise you the Most High got me. How dare you? Why did it have to come to this? Why did you have to allow so much to come upon me? Touch not my anointed. Do my prophets no harm. You will go through the karma you deserve. Far more than you could ever think. Far more. Nothing ever will go right for you. Nothing. Nothing in your life will go right. I promise you, just when you think that everything is so lovely and beautiful in your life, you will fail. Everything times 10 will be taken from you. I promise you. I promise you to the karmics. I promise to every karmic that has ever done anything wrong to the Most High Lord's chosen. Everything you've done and you think you're getting away with, you will fail in such a way, and you will know that it comes from us. We are warriors in spirit and in true form. You hear me? We don't fight alone. We don't fight alone. The karma that comes at you is far worse than you think you could buy. Right now, nothing in your life is going right as it is. As it is. You can't beat these court cases. You're all going down for that. For every lie that you have told to the about the chosen. We were not meant to be defeated in any way. In any way. Heartbroken, yes. Because we trusted the ones we love the most. Heartbroken, absolutely. Absolutely. Because it comes from the ones we love the most. How dare you? How dare you? But I promise you, far worse will come for you. There is a karma that's coming. There's a karma that's coming that you will not win. I don't care who you think you're gonna pay off. I don't think who who you think is gonna do magic for you. Any of that black magic, witchcraft, brujeria, voodoo, santeria, hoodoo, anything. Nothing will work. Nothing will work in your favor. I promise you. Nothing. Everything in your life will fail. Everything in the worst way. In the worst imaginable way. You think you got us out here homeless, and what's coming for you is so much far worse. So much far worse. You have touched the anointed ones. You have touched the chosen. Look what you have done. And now the Most High will come for you. The darkness, a darkness far more darker than you've ever worked with, is coming for you. Will drag you through the bottomless pits of the worst of hell. You understand me? And it won't be the devil. It's something much worse than the devil that's coming for you. I promise. I promise you that. There are no apologies you can come here with. You can't pay us off with our own money. You can't. You're not gonna come over here, look, this is what I owe you. No, you're gonna give me everything. You're gonna give me all of my jewelry back and what you owe me. Everything. Everything. And more. And more. I promise you. The chosen have not been forgotten. They want us to feel, my warriors, they want us to feel like the Most High Lord God has forsaken us, and He is not. And you know that He is not. And you know that this was their goal, was for you to feel helpless, homeless, loveless. This is what they're not. We are not loveless. We are love. We are the definition of love. Love is within us because we love ourselves. That's why we've made it so far, because the love that we bestow upon others is real and true. We are the earth angels. The blood of the Lord runs through your veins. Do you think that He would allow that to His children? He made us loving. That's why it hurts so much. Because we've given so much of ourselves to others. But what is coming for them is far worse than the darkness they could ever think of. And the only way that they can regain any kind of dignity is by giving you back what belongs to you. The more harm that they do, the more darkness is what comes upon them. So be still, my warriors. Like they say, it comes darkest before the darkness that comes before the storm. Their storm. We've already gone through. They've already taken everything. We've lost everything. But we haven't lost our soul. We haven't lost the love that we bestow within ourselves and onto others. No matter what they've done to us, you are still that loving, caring, nurturing, giving person. They don't understand that because they're full of darkness. So be still, my warriors, for you will be given far more than what you have lost. Far more. They can't come to you with fake apologies, fake excuses. They can't come back from that. They cannot come back from what they have done. Not at all. None of it. They've lost. Whether they know it or not, they've already lost. They've lost their souls. The only ones that can recover from this are the ones that have been taken under mind control. Because it is not them that have been doing it. My son would never do this to me. My daughter, Crystal, never. Raquel trying to take out her own daughter, no, no. Everything she wanted in life was to be a mother. So them doing this to her, they're trying to break her too. Trying to make her believe that that's really her. It's not. It's not. She's a loving mother. Under mind control, they can make you take out anyone. The one you love the most. They're trying to make her take out her own daughter, trying to make her sex traffic her own daughter under mind control. She thinks that's her that's doing that. It's not. I know my, I know the ugly things that they have done to her. And if you and the government are allowing that, you can't come back from that. You can't. You have no case without me. You have no case and they know it. So you've been using me as bait to try to get as many as possible to fucking take down your whole case. Meanwhile, we're the ones doing all the dirty work. We're the ones going through hell. We're the ones losing everything for you to sit back and get that badge of honor. You've lost that. You're not honorable men or women. You're not. You've allowed it way past what you needed. Way past what you needed. So if you allow my son, my husband, and my daughter to sell the last of what I got, you go down for that. If you allow them to kill my dogs in these shelters, you go down for that. If you allow them to hurt my grandchildren, I promise you, anything that's coming for me, I will use it against you. I swear to you. I swear to you. I swear to you. I will come after the ABC boys with full force, with the greatest of lawyers, I promise you. Do the right thing. Bring honor to yourselves. We did the work. I've chosen one, us warriors. We did the work for you. We let you know everything that nobody could have ever known. Nobody could have ever known. This is not written down anywhere. This is not somewhere you doesn't matter how many computers and how many analysis and how many smart men and women you got out there to find information that you know that I've given you information you would have never found out. Never. And you let me go through this, I'm done. I'm so done. I'm so done. I will still continue. I'm gonna forever love my children because I know what he's done to them. And I forgive them all. Absolutely. I'm not gonna walk around with their karma. I'm not gonna walk around with that negativity on my back for what they have done. I forgive them all for absolutely everything they've done, even the unforgivable, because I know the darkness that has been bestowed upon them. But they can't come back from that. I've asked you to bring me back my children, bring me back my family, my children and my grandchildren, my pets, my home, my land, my assets. I ask you to bring me back what belongs to me. Because there is something way worse coming for you. I have put such darkness, such darkness on what you've taken from me. You can't come back from that. There's no paying me off. There's no amount of money, trillions and billions of dollars. There's no amount of money. You can't pay me off with my own shit. This man thinks that he's gonna come here. Oh look, I got your money. Whatever I took from you, here it is. No, you better shove that shit way up your ass. You better shove that shit way the fuck up your ass. I'm not taking a fucking red cent from you. You're going down for everything you took. For you, Jasmine, my sister, my brothers, my stepsister, my stepbrothers, whatever fake friends you put in my life, whatever you put in my life, fake lovers, whatever the hell you think you put in my life, all of you go down for that. I don't want an apology, nothing. There's nothing you can say, not a one of you, and you know it. You've taken many lives. You take my mother, my stepdad, my nephew. Fuck every single one of you. You cannot come back from that. There's nothing you can tell me. There's no excuse. They made me do it. You're a fucking adult. You made those decisions. You did those actions. You did it. You go down for that. Every action that you took, you go down for every single one of them. I promise you. I promise you. You can't come back from that. There is zero apologies, zero excuses. You can't come to me. Not one of you can come up to me with a fucking fake ass apology, a fake story. Y'all want to tell me something and you don't want to tell me your part in it. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. We're going to see each other in court. I promise you that. I promise you that. I'm going to take every single motherfucker down. Every single one of you is going down. You think that you're just gonna sail away, you're gonna buy houses and property under other people's names, and you think you're gonna be able to keep that. No, you're not. I promise you that. I don't care who the fuck from Timbuktu that you put a house or piece of property or a car under, anything that you have. It doesn't matter whose name you will not succeed. You will not keep that. None of it will be yours. Ever. You will lose everything in your life. You will never be able to work again. You will never. No one will trust you. Nobody's going to trust murderers that have done murder secretly. No one, no job, no nothing. Everyone will know what you have done. Everyone, and I'm going to make sure of it. I promise you that. You want to sit here and say we blood. We ain't fucking blood because my blood would never do that. Only under mind control. And if you decided that you want to still do that shit for fucking greed and selfish reasons, I promise you, you go down for every bit of it. Every bit. You're going to pay for everything you've done. For every soul that you have stolen. You go down for that. I promise you. I promise you. I'm not fighting this long for nothing. I didn't stay alive for nothing. I am your karma. I am your karma. And when I tell you far worse is coming for you, far worse than you could ever imagine is coming. So buckle up. Buckle up, buttercup. There's so much worse coming for you, my warriors. There's so much coming for them. They don't even see it. They're still rubbing their hands, laughing behind the scenes. They're laughing behind your back. Oh, you think she believed that lie? I lied to her. I took everything she owned. I lied. I'm going to make my life. My son is sitting there saying, oh, I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm getting a place. I'm moving. Oh, he thought he could come up with my shit? We're going to see about that, boy. We're going to see how far you make it on your mother's back with the suffering of your mother. You knew that she needed that. You knew that she needed that. And you went and you took it. You knew to come up. Because when I told you that was in there, that's the first thing you went to do was check how much you were going to sell everything for to make your life off of what belonged to me. Let's see how that comes out for you. Do I love you? I love my son. I love my son. In this world and the next, I love my son. I love my children. Nobody can take that. Nobody. My grandchildren, my children, nobody. Those are my children. Those are my grandchildren. I will love them in this world and the next. How dare you? They're only doing this because of the mind control. They put evil entity attachments. They put the most evil of things inside of them to make them take you out, to say the ugliest things to you, to try to destroy your own children. Your own children and your grandchildren will try to take you out. This man will have to pay. Pedro Antonio Ramos, you will have to pay for that. You've already paid. You've lost your soul. You lost all dignity. Confirmation coming from the Most High Lord God of the universe. Confirmation. We are protected on all four corners of this world. How dare you think that you're going to get away with all that you have done to us? Like I said, buckle up, buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. They still think they're going to get away with this. They're going to live a life off of your back. They don't see what's coming for them behind the scenes, my warriors. We didn't fight this long for nobody. We didn't lose everything for nobody. We did it doing the right thing. You hear me? We did it doing the right thing. And we're going to continue to do the right thing. They can't pay us off. And they know that. That's what's killing them. They think they're going to come back and give you back a fraction of what they owe you. And that you're going to just take it because you're out here in the streets now. You can't buy us. You can't buy us. That's what's going to kill you, is that you cannot buy us. You can't bribe us with things. You can't put shiny things in our face. You can't put a dollar sign in front of our face and tell us, look, this, you ain't got nothing right now. Now you really out in the street. Everybody threw you out. The Y threw you out. The storage threw you out. Where you gonna put your stuff? Where you gonna carry your things? Where you gonna do this? That's what they're hoping, and it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen the way they think. The way they think. I know that I got somebody that's coming in. I know that they're coming in with what they owe us, my warriors. Just stand strong on that. Stand strong on who you are. Manifest what you're a magical manifester. You've manifested everything that every negative aspect of what's going on in their life. That's been you, my warriors. Whether you know it or not, they couldn't defeat you. They think they could bribe you, pay you off with a fraction of what belongs to you, to shut you up. They want to send a non-disclosure agreement for you to sign. You ain't signing shit. They want you to stay shut. They've been trying to shut your page down, hide you, shadow ban you with everything. They've taken half of my channels, half of my videos off. They put them on as theirs, and they've been making money with your videos, with your information. You got information, and you put out information that nobody should know about. When it comes to the Jews, they're not going to get away with things the way they think. They're running the country into the ground. It's not going to happen the way they think. People are tired. They're going to get tired, and they're going to come after all these Jews that throw stones and hide hands. We've had enough. We know about the plan. The plan uh, um, the plan they had for you all along. All of you are going down. Your towns, your schools, your hospitals, your neighborhoods, everything. The way you gain them off of other innocent people's lives is the way they're gonna come down for you. People are tired, and they're gonna know what you've done. These are to the Jews, the higher ups, that think that they can take everyone's life, putting race against race, families against families for chump change. They're buying you. They're buying these families, and they're having them take out themselves. Hitler was doing the right thing. He knew what they were up to. He was sent to do this. He wasn't sent to be a monster, but he had to do what he had to do. The Most High Lord God had told him what he had to do because of their come up, because of the way they were going to come up. It's this way, making everybody a man. This is a man's world. Gay men and gay women. They thought that that was the way to do it, right? Put families against family, race against race, to be the master race, and it's never going to happen. You think that the Galactic Federation themselves are never going to let this happen. And they're coming down now. They're coming down now on you guys. Yeah, you're starting to see orbs. You're going to start seeing ships. You're going to start seeing them because they're tired of hiding. Because they know the atrocities that these Jews have been doing. And they're coming for them. They're coming for every monster out there. They thought they were going to be the boogeyman in your life. You are the boogeyman. You are the boogeyman. That's why they can't come to you. Boo! You are the boogeyman in their lives. They've tried every way possible. Hitman after hitman after hitman. So many hitmen. And here you are still standing, my warriors. You think you fought this hard for nothing? By yourself. Many, many. When I tell you many, you have covens against covens. They needed help. They had to enlist other covens from other states and cities and across the waters for you, my warriors. And here you are still standing. It was not for nothing. You're doing the right thing. Stand on that. They're trying to get you off your throne. They're trying to take your crown. How dare these clowns try to take your crown? Watch the circus. Watch the circus. It has only just begun for them. Nothing in their lives is going right. Nothing. They think they're going to hide, that they're going to slip away in the middle of the night, that they're going to get plastic surgeries and board planes and stuff without nobody noticing it was them. You're going to have men turn into women and women turn into men just to try to get away with the atrocities they've done. And they're going to do all of this for nothing because they're never going to get away with it. They think they're going to slip away in the darkness. Nah, the darkness is going to eat them up. The darkness seeks them out. They will never get away with what they think. They've been trying to get away on a train, like slip away on a little boat and wind up in another country, another state, across city lines. It's all of that. They will continue to be followed. They think they're gonna go to where? Africa, uh, uh, um, what did I hear? Egypt. They think we got friends out there that are gonna hide us. Nah, not your friends, because they know that you're gonna bring trouble to them, and they're not gonna do that. That's gonna cost a war that they cannot afford. They're never gonna cover up for you. Whatever you thought you had, you don't have it. So be careful, my warriors, because here they are, still trying to poison you. I was poisoned yesterday, Chinese restaurant, right? They poisoned my food yesterday, so they're still trying to poison you in the worst way. They're still sending fake friends and lovers into your life to befriend you. That's why you have a friend right now that's constantly taking pictures of you and them like your best buddies. And it's not that. She she or he is part of them. Is part of them. They're getting paid off. And they think that good things are gonna come for them. They're telling them, I could buy you a whole new world if you do this for us. You think I don't know? Huh? Think I don't know? Stand strong, my warriors. All right? I need you to know because it looks like they're sending somebody to stab you. With me, I believe they're trying to send my brother, Danny Mercado, to come and stab me. Every time I go by the New Main Street where he lives, he's standing out on the corner watching me like I don't know it's him. My other brother, David, hiding and lurking, watching. My husband staring me down, fucking roaming back and forth right here in front of the library, up and down the street, watching me, following me. They're lurking. They're around every corner. They can't wait to take you on. It's never going to happen. It's never going. I promise you it would never happen. That is how protected you are, my warriors. You didn't do none of this for nothing. You're doing it for the right of this world. That's why we do it. We come together and we're stronger. We're stronger than any one of them. All of them put together, you're stronger than all of them. All of the magic they think that they could throw at you, that is being backfired onto them. Return to sender times 10. That's why they got the sickness in their blood already. All of them do. All of them. These covens all sit together and they have sex with each other. These orgies that they're having, man on man, women on women, threesomes, fivesomes, sixsomes, and they're screwing each other and passing HIV. Death will come to them. Death will come to them as you get younger and more beautiful and more abundant. The abundance that's going to come for you is way more than you could have ever imagined. You are a god and a goddess of Egypt. You have gold beyond your dreams, riches that you could have never imagined that belong to you. You could buy this state. That's how rich you are. And it'll look like change that you were spending just to buy this state. How dare they think they could take you out? You are a true god. You are a true goddess. You are an empress and an emperor. How dare they think they can take your throne? What is coming for them is far worse than the darkness they could have ever conjured up for you. So stand strong on that, my warriors. Watch your back. Because they're sending people you think may be your friends, and they're not. They want to put something in your food, in your drink. I need you to watch it. Nothing could ever happen to you. You get a little sick. You might have the runs. Might have to go throw up or something. They're all going down. Absolutely every single one of them. Every single one of them going down. So, what they've taken from you, you've got that a trillion times more than what they've ever taken from you. A trillion times. And you will have your family back. I promise you that. That comes from the Most High Lord. I promise you. You will have your children and your grandchildren back. I promise you. I promise you. Stand strong, my warriors.